Hi guys, it's Sky with My Life Planners. Today's video I'm going to show you a complete flip through of a finished pre-made planner, decorated. Pre-made with pre-made stickers, and it's already decorated. What I did was back in 2016 I purchased several of the outdated planners from Michael's that they had on clearance. Got them for like $3.50. I started out with a book that looked just like this, except it didn't have the metal rings. I'm in the process of getting this one switched over to my fitness planner, so I'll have another flip through for that when it's complete, so disregard the rings. But basically you can see this is an old planner, and I recycled the pages, and this is what the finished product looks like. If you're not familiar with the term Frankenplan, I did a little bit of that. This was the Glam Girl from 2017 that I bought, and I hung on to that one, and I swiped the cover and a couple things from it so I could include it into this planner. My daughter loves turquoise, so I went with turquoise, and then she's got metal rings. I used the metal rings because we all know those plastics don't work that great, and of course I got the expander because this is a complete year and it's all decorated, so it's a little bit bigger. But just to give you an idea, what I started with was this planner, plain as can be, and then I created these sheets. These are called pre-made decorative planner sheets. It's one page already decorated for you. It's just a piece of sticker paper that I printed directly on. I used my paper slicer, cut it down to size, and then I peeled and applied on each one of the pages. So every page in here has a sticker on top of it. This is a pretty thin one, so it's not as heavy as you think it would be. And with it being one layer of paper or sticker sheets, it's not that heavy. Also, the nice thing about it is this decoration is already done. If you are stressing out because you don't have your week decorated and you want to get it decorated and you've got these other things going on but you don't have time for it, 5 minutes and you've got it decorated. It's already done for you, so you're not behind the game. So I just wanted to show you what these two look like. I'm going to be putting this one in my planner. Okay, let's begin, shall we? Move this over a little bit, trying to get it lined up. I'm still learning my setup for this new video setup with light and everything. As you can probably see the light ahead, and I do apologize for that, but you won't see it on the actual pages. Obviously I put in a Glamour envelope for her so she can put her receipts in there because she is on the go all the time. I used the cover sheet of the Glam Girl. I do have a decal coming with her name, so once I get that put in there, this book will be completely finished and then she can have it as her gift. But let's do a quick flip through. This is 2019 year at a glance. I sell this in my shop at My Life Planners Etsy shop. I did reverse this one because normally this would be on this side, this would be on the other side, kind of flip through, but I wanted to use them as stickers, so I reversed them so I could continue with the process of everything else and sticking it on the regular page. If you're familiar with the My Life Planners freebie groups that's on Facebook, you must be familiar with my monthly calendar layouts. Each month I do about 10 different designs, 10 to 15 different designs for the month, and I also do undated ones, so if they like that image, they can use it a different month if they want and put their own dates on it. The nice thing about that too is if you like a Monday start date, you can change that all you want, but I went ahead and did it with the January. So here is what you just saw, the pre-made stickers. Here it is finalized. This one is actually from the shop. The ones that are from the shop are editable to where you can actually type the date up top before you print. You can type in here, you can type the information in here, whatever you want, it works out that way. It's also editable to where you can change the font size, the color, you can go hog wild with it, to be as creative as you want. Whatever fonts you have, that's what you can use. But this is January, and this is from the shop. This one is Frozen. My daughter loves Disney, so of course a lot of these are going to be Disney related. This is actually in the Facebook group, and I'll tell you whether or not it's from the shop or the Facebook group. Then you've got Bambi. This one is from the Facebook group. We've got Tinkerbell next, and this one is from the Facebook group. This is a really old one that I created. The nice thing about these layouts as well is, yes, this is pre-made. It's also as is, meaning you cannot move stickers around before you print it. What you see is what it's going to look like when you're done. However, I do have the individual stickers available in big, classic, and mini, both in the shop as well as the group. So if I say this is in the group, then there's a Tinkerbell layout just like this with these stickers, not necessarily just like this, but in the group to where you can download it and use it. This page right here, I call the monthly dashboard. This is what the old one looks like. As you can see, you've got the 3 months on top. Then you've got the right now currently doing whatever, loving, eating, drinking, the November birthdays, well, birthdays. Don't forget, and important dates, different things like that. The way I did this one, this is going to be available in the shop. It's not yet. I finished this one so I could get the planner completed. I'm still working on it. The editing takes a long time because each one of these boxes is edited, and I'm trying to put it in order to make it user-friendly. So each one of these boxes is edited so you can put a different month in any year you want. So these can be used over and over and over. They're wonderful. That's one thing I do love about printables is you can use them again and again and again. And as I said with the currently, I didn't put it in here. She's not limited on what she can put. If she wants to put active workout, then she can put it on here, whatever she wants. She didn't have to use these ones. So it opens it up a little bit more freestyle. So this is done on every single one of the pages. And I actually put each month for next year, which, trust me, it was kind of interesting working with next year so far in advance. Okay, moving on, you've got February. We did Breakfast at Tiffany's, that one's in the group. Beauty and the Beast, that one's in the group. This is called Kisses for Valentine's Day, it's in the group. We have Cinderella, and as I said, you'll keep seeing that page. I try to decorate the months with the holiday to kind of keep it neutral. My daughter does like the holiday-ish feel, so I went ahead and did that for her. This one's called Goldfish. It's actually in the shop. This one's called Peppermint, and it's in the shop. Now, please note that the freebies are not editable. The reason why the freebies from the group, you see numbers on it, is because I did that prior to printing them with my program. I was the creator, I could easily do it. But you could always use your own numbers or stickers, whatever you want to put in there, or handwrite them, whichever you want. But this is St. Patrick's Day. This is one of my favorite layouts. It's Monopoly. It's one of the most popular as well. But this is Monopoly. It's in the group. Then we have Scooby-Doo. That's in the group. Moving into April. We did April with Easter eggs and bunnies. This is called Cherry Blossoms. This one is another favorite. It is called Super Mario Brothers, and I use this one because it's National Sibling Day. My son is a major gamer, and my daughter knows that, so this is kind of like a little joke there, so she'll find the humor in it, I'm sure. Then the week of Easter, as I said, these are editable from the shop, so you can type in what you want in these slots. This one's actually from the shop. Then you have Cookie Monster. This one's from the group. And again, just a reminder, these are blank on the ones from the group because they're not editable. Memorial Day layout. Toy Story is from the group. Wonder Woman is from the group. I use this one for Mother's Day because I am a Wonder Woman. Superwoman, yeah, that's Mom. We got Monsters, Inc. from the group. Daisies from the group. The month of July is both of my kids' birthdays, so I had to use the birthday theme. We got Panda, again, from the group. I put these on because I did it. This one's from the group. Bluebells from the group. This is Beach Time from the shop. I use beach because my daughter loves the sunshine. Betty Boop from the group. Another favorite, Pac-Man from the group. Again, my son's a gamer, so I used it for his birthday week. Then we have 4th of July and the 4th of July spread. And I just want to point something out. On this particular one, when I was doing my very first video on this, I noticed I had these reversed. I actually had this page on this page and this page on that page. And I'm like, oh great, I can't do that. It's already messed up. So what I did was I quickly reprinted it and applied it right on top. And I don't know if you can see this, but you can see it's still not very super thick, even with 2 layers of paper. Now you can see where I messed up. Yes, I'm not perfect. I have my moments. Then we've got M&Ms from the group. Next up, Candyland from the group. The kids love this one. We have balloons from the shop. August for back to school. This one is Pink Lemonade from the shop. I did Eeyore from the group, Piglet from the group, Tigger from the group, 9/11, that's a very important one. I love the way this layout came out. Pooh Bear from the group. So if you're a Disney fan, there's lots of layouts in there. Pocahontas from the group, Little Mermaid from the group, Snow White from the group. I have to admit on this one, I wasn't that impressed with it, but now that I've done it in a pre-made layout, I like it even more. This one is called Leaves. It's from the shop. Or I'm sorry, it's called Time for Fall. My fault. It's really weird to do October and December. Keep in mind, I only had 2 months to put this together. So it was really crunch time. Then we've got Hocus Pocus from the group. We have Pumpkins from the shop. We have Graveyard from the shop. Dreamcatcher from the group. I love these colors. November, we did Cornucopias. I believe this is Nightmare Before Christmas. Yes. And it's the week of Halloween, so we did it this one. Used it for this. And again, this one is from the group. It's not editable, but I put it in. This is Leaves from the group. Pineapples from the group. Mulan from the group. Did a Santa for December. And since Thanksgiving falls the last week of November and the way the calendar fell, I went ahead and used Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving to recognize Thanksgiving for the planner because it's so close to the end of the year and the 1st of December. So this one's from the group. This is Polar Bears and it's from the shop. This is Poinsettia, it's from the shop. Let It Snow is from the shop. The Grinch, always a favorite. It is actually from the group. And another New Year's Eve layout for 2020. This is from the group as well. Then I borrowed some to-do lists. Throw that in there, you know, she can always make her lists. And borrowed some meal planning. Now I actually have some to-do list and meal planning at the group in the shop. And I've got budgets coming. Budgets? These are a little harder to turn than mine. Oh goodness. Got budgets in here for her because, you know, gotta stay on top of that when you're a young adult, know how you're doing your things. I have these coming to the shop, not exactly like this, but my version would be editable, of course, because I'm all into editable. So we'll do that, but here you go. That's the end of the flip through, and I can't wait to see my daughter's face. If you've arrived here from the blog post, now you've seen the finished post. If you haven't, I will put the blog post in the link down below so you can see it. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. Hopefully I've given you some ideas. When I get my fitness one pre-made ready, I will do another flip through. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.